The much-hyped Battle of the Sexes exhibition in Dubai turned into an awkward spectacle that left tennis fans questioning what they just witnessed. World number one Aryna Sabalenka faced off against Nick Kyrgios in a match that promised entertainment but delivered controversy instead. Technical difficulties plagued the broadcast from the start. Cameras froze and glitched throughout the second set, leaving viewers staring at interstitial screens while the action continued. When coverage finally resumed, audiences watched Kyrgios cruise to a 6-3, 6-3 victory using what critics called junk ball tactics against the best player in women's tennis. The optics were exactly what many feared. Kyrgios has played just 7 matches in 3 years and currently sits at number 672 in the rankings. He visibly managed his effort level, barely breaking a sweat while defeating the reigning world champion. For anyone watching women's tennis for the first time, this wasn't the showcase the sport needed after a banner season with 5 different champions across its biggest tournaments. Sabalenka remained defiant afterward, insisting she played great tennis and brought positive attention to the sport. She pointed out the score wasn't a blowout and emphasized the entertainment value. High-profile figures reached out with support, she said, and she couldn't understand the negative reaction. But the atmosphere in Dubai told a different story. The 17,000-seat stadium had an entire upper level closed off. Without microphones on the players, their trash talk and banter went unheard. There were no on-court interviews during special timeouts, no insight into their mindsets. The ceremonial ball toss was replaced by someone running around with a carrier bag. An excruciating dance break featured Sabalenka doing the Macarena while Kyrgios chatted on the sidelines. The modified rules included 1 serve instead of 2, and a court 9% smaller for Kyrgios. Sabalenka hit 5 faults compared to Kyrgios's 1, struggling more with the adjusted format. While she dominated backhand exchanges, Kyrgios accelerated when needed, playing comfortably within his power. Kyrgios called it a true spectacle afterward, claiming the match could have gone either way. That assessment conflicts sharply with reality. This created an impossible situation for women's tennis. Either Sabalenka loses to an unprepared, out-of-form player, or she beats someone relying on court adjustments and limited effort. Tennis legend Billie Jean King, whose iconic 1973 Battle of the Sexes match inspired this event's name, made her position clear. She told the BBC this wasn't the same thing. Her historic victory over Bobby Riggs came during the founding of the WTA Tour and the height of the women's movement, carrying real cultural weight. This Dubai exhibition carried no such significance. What could have been a celebration of tennis became a farce that may do more harm than good for perceptions of women's tennis, despite Sabalenka's insistence otherwise. Stay informed on the biggest stories in sports and beyond. Subscribe to USA Today News for comprehensive coverage you can trust.